Hi everybody. So in this video, we're going to look at sample space diagrams and probability. So we're going to work through two examples and then we'll try an exam style question. And if you want to work along with me, you can download a copy of this PDF from my website. I'll leave a link below. So in example one, we're given that there are two spinners and Jonah spins each spinner. We've been asked to list all the possible outcomes. If we call this spinner A and this one spinner B, then to create our sample space diagram, we need to create a two-way table with spinner A on top, so this has outcomes A, B, and C, and spinner B to the side. And this has outcomes P and Q. And then we can quickly make this into a table. But then you can see we can get an A on spinner A and a P on spinner B. So one of the outcomes would be an AP. We could get a B on spinner A and a P on spinner B. So another outcome would be BP, and then a C and a P. Or we could have had an A and a Q, a B and a Q, or a C and a Q. So what all the sample space diagram does, this table, it allows us to systematically go through each of the possible outcomes. Okay, let's try another question. So for example 2, we're told that Emma is organising a carnival game where two dice are rolled and their numbers are multiplied together. The dice are shown here. To win a prize, the product of the two numbers must be less than 10. We've been asked to calculate the probability of winning a prize. So the first thing we need to do is to create a sample space diagram, the two-way table, that will show us all the different possible combinations. If we have dice 1, and then dice 2, we can list all the outcomes for dice 1, and all the outcomes for dice 2. And then we're told that we need to find the product of the two numbers. So if I just quickly make this into a grid, then we can calculate all the possible products by multiplying the number on dice 1 by each of the numbers on dice 2. So we'll have 1 times 1, and so on. And this becomes our sample space diagram. And we're told that to win a prize, the product of the two numbers must be less than 10. So if we highlight all the numbers less than 10, you can see we've got 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1, which give us a total of 17. So the probability of winning would be 17 out of 36. You can see there's 36 possible outcomes within our sample space diagram. Okay, let's try the exam style question. So for example 3, we're given that the diagram shows a security lock, and we have to enter the code to open the lock. The correct code is P6, but Amy does not know the code, and she entered at random one of the letters followed by one of the numbers. Work out the probability that Amy enters the correct code. So do you want to try this question yourself? You can pause the video and come back when you're ready. So if we begin by drawing a sample space diagram, we'll have the letters on top and then the numbers to the side. The letters will be P, Q, and R, and the numbers 5, 6, and 7. If we draw a grid, different possible outcomes, given that the letter is entered first, would be P5, Q5, or R5, P6, Q6, R6, P7, Q7, and R7. And you can see there's 9 possible outcomes. So the probability of getting a P and a 6 would be the one desired outcome over the 9 possible outcomes. Okay? Well, thanks very much for watching. I hope you found that useful. If you did find that helpful, please like and subscribe, and you can download a full lesson and a PDF that accompanies this video from my website, mrmathematics.com.